Hey, happy Sunday, man. Y'all know I do my Sunday live. I call it what did I call it? Free game Sunday. Free game Sunday, y'all. So we about to tap in on this free game Sunday real quick, man, and bless y'all with some knowledge and information. And we about to get it rolling, man. I love doing this. I love dropping gems. I love educating. One thing I can tell y'all, educating is very important because based on some of the comments I be seeing, I get it. Some people might not be in the business, and some people may be in the business and just being ignorant. I'm not sure which one it is, but from far as what I see, not all, most of my 99% of my comments be good, but for like some of them, sometimes some people make me feel like they in the business, but the stuff they say, I'll be like, ain't no way they in the business. There's no way. Because if you in the business and you ain't educating yourself, then you dropping the ball big time. If you in this industry where you in the transportation business, I don't care if you got a car, cargo van, SUV, pickup truck, cargo van, box truck, semi truck. I don't care what you got. You got to be well informed, well educated in this business. Why so serious? What's good, man? Bahara, how you doing, family? Jay, what's up, man? Jay said, I can't wait to work with you. Let's get it. Liberia TV. Damn, we got Liberia all the way here. What's up? Watching from Arizona. Okay. Hollywood said, I'm in your chest, Tony. This week for tier 2. Let's get it, man. Charles, I don't know what to say. Charlene, my bad. Charlene, how you doing? What's good? Marcus, man, what's up? Family, what's good, man? Terry, what's good, man? Yo. Let me see. I've been following you for a minute. Keep dropping, man. I look forward to seeing your videos. I'm in the Army and I'm getting out soon, and I will get that tier 2. Let's get it. Yo, I have so many people that's in the Army and that's getting out the Army that I've gotten up and running. So shout out to everybody who's serving this country, man. We appreciate y'all service, like for real, man. Let me see. The transporter in the building. Let's get it, man. Shout out to the transporter, man. Hey, y'all, and thank God it's Sunday, man. We all woke up this morning, man, so we got to thank God for that. And y'all made it to this live, so that's a blessing. I'm planning on starting last week of November, Tony. Okay, that's what's up. So you'll be like in like the peak of peak season if you're starting in November. So you're gonna make some good money because it's going to be peak season. Let me see. Okay. Thank you for that. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday, man. Hey, let me know where y'all all joining in from, man. I want to shout out y'all city. I just want to know where everybody at, man. I'm about to buy a box truck. I need your advice. I will say before you buy the box truck, just make sure you have everything you need, as far as all your DOT regulations and electronic logging devices, DOT medical cards and stuff like that. I see we got Memphis in the building, Tallahassee, Florida in the building. You want to start with your personal vehicle and join the tier 2? Yeah, you can start with your car first, and then we can scale up. Jacksonville, Gary, Indiana in the building. Georgia, Garrison, Georgia. Okay, my city in the building. Who that is? Yada. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, no, let's say yeah. Okay. West Palm Beach in the building. Well, we got Palm Beach in the building. That's my city. I got that tatted right here, 561. Well, I got 568, if you know. Oh, let me see. Chamblee, Georgia, H-Town in the building. Nepal in the building. Where you from? Spartanburg, South Carolina. Then we got Dubai in the building. Damn, Daniel, what's up, man? From Dubai. That's fire. Snow Hill, North Carolina. Houston in the building. Atlanta, St. Louis. Let's get it, man. Columbia, Missouri. H-Town, Griffin, Georgia. I heard of Griffin, Georgia before. Happy Sunday, London. We got London in the building, man. Y'all from all over. Wow. That's fire, man. Headed to Miami from Fort Valley, Georgia. That's what's up, man. Nigeria Falls, Columbia, South Carolina. Okay, hey, Jig already know. He said already 568 in your face, straight like that. You feel me? Hey, see, when you're from the hometown, you feel me? That's how Palm Beach County is, man. I have a question whenever you're ready, Brody. Talk to me, man. Lake Charles, Tampa, Florida. Let's get it, man. Y'all in the building, yo. Yo, let's get it, man. Let's talk this industry, man. Weekly recap, man. Sunday, free game Sunday, man. And hey, just to give y'all a heads up, I do got a class next Saturday, July 19. I'm doing a class. So if you can't afford to start your cargo van business right now, but you might have a little money where you can get started in your personal vehicle, I'm gonna teach you how to start a cargo van business and start a fleet, but I also teach you how to use your car to maximize your opportunities. So that class is next Saturday. Um, if you go to my link, I think it'll be in the link. It'll be in the link of this live. I'll put it in the link once this live is over with. But also you can text our number as well. Text the number 772-362-1777. Just text class to that number and we'll send you the link so you can be a part of that class next Saturday. Let me see. Okay, you fix it. You just text me about the mentorship. Okay, yeah. So if you got your budget and you ready to get started in the cargo van business, or if you just, even if you want to just start off with your personal vehicle, it's totally up to you. We got different tiers. You just have to let us know like what you're trying to do, and y'all know I be showing love. I'm giving everybody $1,500 off. That way you don't have to spend too much for the mentorship. I heard you mention that you can rent a cargo van or box truck by doing so. How long can a person get a load after joining 2-2? Pretty fast. I mean, once we have you set up correctly, everything that you need, I mean, we can start getting you loads pretty fast. The loads are not an issue. I wouldn't even worry about getting a load. It's being set up properly is that the main thing you got to focus on. There's a lot of work in PA. Upper East Coast, Midwest, I always tell y'all those are some really good areas as far as, moving freight. Let me see. Some business that customize cargo vans. Customize a cargo van. I would look at some kind of body shop or something like that, or somebody who do campers. I would look into a company that specializes in campers, and I'm pretty sure they can probably do your cargo van as well. Question, will I need a factoring company in order to get paid before up and running? No, because when you get started in the cargo van business, you're going to be running up on the dispatch company MC number, and they already got their own factoring. So you won't need no factoring company to about 6 months to a year down the road. That's something you wouldn't even need right now. Put your number on the back so that it becomes easy for new folks. Oh, yeah, I got them. And the mentor of the year goes to Tony from Stick With Us, you heard. Hey, Big C, I appreciate that, family. Thank you, man. I just get a lot of people up and running, man. It's amazing how many people that we get up and running like every day, y'all. If y'all can see what goes on behind the scenes, you'll be in shock, I'm telling you. Shout out to Annette Patterson out of Fort Lauderdale, my VIP mentee. How you doing? How y'all doing, man? Someone say put the number in the background. Hold on, let me put the number in the background. Okay, there go the number. So this is the class I got next Saturday, July 19th. There's a cargo van and fleet owner class. That's the class I'm doing next Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you all can get it for 50% off. I'm doing 50% off on the class. The class is $99. I'm doing this class for $49 because I want to get as many people as I can in the room to get this type of teaching that I'm going to do for 3 hours. So this is going to be a whole nother level of teaching I'm going to do because I know a lot of people want to make money, but you got some people who got a lot of capital, but they don't really know what to do with it. And I want to show you how you can start a fleet. And when you start a fleet, even if you start a fleet with 3 vans, you can start a fleet with 3 vans. And once you take the time to build each relationship, and you got to put work in. That's what anything you do. Like I got a guy out of Canada named Anel. He's from Canada. He came here. He had a driver. The driver, I think, backed out on him. I said, bro, no problem. Like, all you got to do is create an ad and put it on Indeed. When you put the ad on Indeed, watch how many people apply for that position that you got available. Tell them how much you want, how much you're paying, what your qualifications are. He put the ad, and within 1 hour, already 28 people signed up to drive his cargo van. And that's what I tell people. You just got to follow that blueprint. You just got to, closed mouths don't get fed. I always tell people that. I see we got Duval in the building. What's good? I'm talking about age under 7 years. Not sure what that is. Shout out to the staff 100. I'm a mentee. Phil answer every question I have. Quick. Yeah, Phil is a beast. My staff, we really hands on, and we just, our goal is just to make sure y'all good. For us, it's that simple. We just want to make sure y'all good and y'all getting taken care of. I don't know. What is this dude talking about? Can we talk about? No, we can't talk about something like that on here. Oh, let me just get this guy up out of here. It be like, what people be having going on, man? People are crazy. Let me see. Mm, all right. Had to get Buddy up out of here. He used to saying some weird stuff about kids. We don't even play like that. Somebody say Trick Daddy brother. Yeah, bro was wilding. I don't know what Buddy had going on, man. I had to get Buddy up out of here, man. That's the world we live in, y'all. No questions right now. Just soaking up the game. Should you have a resume? I mean, it depends. I would say it could be good. It depends on the company. So if you're using your personal vehicle, and depending on which company, if you got a cargo van, the resume will come into play. All of my mentees, y'all already know y'all can use me as a reference. So if a company asks, do you have an experience? Have you worked for anybody? I don't mind using me as a reference, just saying, yeah, I work for Stick With Us Delivery for a year or 2 years, or however long you want to say you work for me. And I have that happen a lot. I have some companies call me just to verify if a driver have experience, and I let them know, that they work for me just to help them get that contract. How can I get in contact with you or your staff? I'll text and email you. I'm a part of the mentor. All you gotta do is text that number. That's it. But you can't text us on the weekend. We only work Monday through Friday. For on the weekend, we just do new enrollments. So if you're already a mentee, all the mentees, we work Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's all you gotta do. Just shoot us a text. I can't wait, bro. I need like 3 months. I'm about to just live. Let me see, level up enough for the tier two. Okay, bet. Let's get it. I see we got Ohio in the building. Does the tier two mentorship applies towards the medical carrier? Yeah, I mean you can get tier one or tier two. It doesn't matter. I mentor people with cars, SUVs, pickup trucks, cargo vans. It don't matter what you got. I mentor you. Because some people might want to start in a car, and then when it's time for you to scale up, you might say, hey, Tony, I've been doing good with my car, but now I want to get a cargo van. How can I scale up with the cargo van? Then I walk you through that whole process. Then we set up other stuff for you. If we already done set some stuff up, then we got other stuff we got to set up for you to get you, up and running with the cargo van side. You might need connects on cargo vans, where to get them. You're going to need help on getting commercial insurance. So, I'm just trying to provide a service for all of y'all so y'all can know exactly what to do and how to do it. Is it usually hard to get good dispatchers? I mean, it could be trial and error. If you someone that's out here just doing it on your own, you don't got no help, you don't got no guidance, you don't have nobody to mentor you to give them. See, this is the purpose of having someone like me, right? When you got a mentor, like I can refer companies that I use and I make my money with, I can hook you up with those same companies. That's the beauty of it. I can co-sign for you. I can't just co-sign for somebody I don't know, because then that's a liability for me. Because I done had some people, boy, I thank God that I still got these connections with these companies that I got. Cause y'all, if y'all knew what went on, bro, y'all would be like, Tony, you can't be showing no more love, bro. But I still show love. You feel me? I'm looking to drive a cargo van for somebody. How do I start and what do I look? I would probably say go on Indeed. I would say go on Craigslist. I would say go to Google, find out what companies have cargo vans. You got companies like Sherwin-Williams that need cargo van drivers. You got tire companies that might need box truck and cargo van drivers. You might have companies that deliver construction material. They be needing drivers. So actually, that's how I got started. I was driving for a company driving box trucks. That's exactly how I got started in the business. Let me see. I may just need the commercial insurance and just a contract, bro. I mean, yeah, we do everything for you, bro. I mean, see, you gotta understand. I tell people this all the time, right? I've been doing this for 6 years, right? And I built all these different connections over the last 6 years. But it ain't even part of this is the connections, but the other part of this is you got to say, damn, that man that made millions in his business, and now I get the opportunity to where I got his phone number and I can build a relationship with him, and I might can bring something to the table where me and him can grow together. That's what you're investing in. You're invested in something that's way bigger than you can ever imagine. I got a mentee right now named Terrence, out of Tennessee. Terrence got this huge contract. Terrence hit me up the other day. I'm gonna show y'all what Terrence said. Terrence hit me up the other day. He said, Tony, if you got anybody in Tampa, I can get them a local contract paying $1,750 a week. That's what he told me. Through a Walmart contract. Let me show y'all, because I don't never want y'all to think I'm capping. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's through a Walmart. Let me see, it's through a Walmart contract. 1750. He in Tennessee. So that's why I be saying, like, and this is one of my mentees. That's why I say this game is about building relationships, because you never know who you're gonna meet, who you're gonna know, and we can both trade ideas, and I can make you a millionaire, or I can have you making hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. So that's the whole purpose of this game. Let me catch some more questions. Yeah, I'm gonna start in my car until I can scale, and I want to purchase a ticket for the class next Saturday. Okay. Yeah, so anybody looking to purchase a ticket for the class, just text class to that number. Question, do you need more than one certification to work together as a couple, or do you need both? That's a good question. It really depends. If y'all doing medical carrier work, then I would suggest probably both of y'all have it, because depending on what medical company you're going to get with, that medical company is some companies will test you and give you the certification through the company, because let's say you're doing hazmat or you're doing radio pharmaceutical, they're going to go take you both through training, because that's the only way you can have that contract. You got to have your hazmat certificate. If you don't, they're not gonna. You can't get on with that company. So it's going to be on a case by case basis. Now I will say, those of you that is you got a couple and one of y'all got a twit card, you'll be able to do that load, because I done did loads with people and only one person had the twit card, the other person didn't, and we were still able to complete that delivery. So so it can work hand in hand. How much is your class? I'm very new to the game. I just quit my trucking job. I want to own my own dispatch company, do my own footwork, and get my own contracts. I need to get a van. Yeah, so this class is 50% off. It was $99, but you all can get it for $49 if you sign up over this weekend. So I'm doing 50% over the weekend from 99 to 49. Text class to this number. I'll send you the link, and you'll get it for $49. Yeah, I'm definitely understand, bro. I'm paying because I believe in you. Hey, let's get it, man. I got you, bro. And we over 1,600 people up and running through our United States right now. Y'all see that number keep climbing. I remember last year, towards the end of last year, I was like, I think I had just hit 1,000 mentees. And I was telling everybody in 2024, when 2025 come, they was like, what's your goal? I said, my goal is to get 1,000 people up and running. And right now for this year, we're at about 617, I think. So we almost at 1,000 people. I know we're gonna make it before the year out. So I'm doing a good job, man. I'm doing a good job. Let me see. Yeah, I ain't even playing no games today, man. We getting these folks out of here real quick. Let me see. Any contracts in Memphis? Memphis is a really, really good area. There's a lot of work in Memphis. I took your class a few months back. I got my LLC EIN last week. I'm about to put my car to work. Hey, let's go, Smitty. That's how you do it, man. I just want to start a medical carrier. I have been in the medical for 30 years. Yeah, so all you need for medical carrier, if you got a personal vehicle that's no older than 10 or 12 years, You got your LLC, you got your EIN number, you got a business bank account. You can start applying for medical carrier companies today. Question: do I help with tax strategies? No. What I will advise for you to get a CPA or go to Google and type in local CPAs that's in your area, or someone who does business taxes. Okay, Tony, you just sent the message. Okay, all right, perfect. So yeah, I mean, we cover all 50 states. It don't matter where y'all at in the United States. We help people get up and running. I've done some research, and it seems like some of the certs require me to have older felonies than 7 years old. Yeah, that's absolutely right. So if you got those of you that got felonies that's within 7 years, that's why I always just tell people just start a cargo van business. Start a cargo van business, start a bar truck business. That's going to be the easiest way for you to start seeing some real money and some good capital. Do you think this will eventually be oversaturated with too many drivers? I mean, you never know. The thing is, that's why you have to keep certain stuff close knit, and that's why I only like dispatch for my mentees that's in my tier 2 or my VIP program, because I try to keep certain things close knit so that it don't get mudded or saturated. You know what I'm saying? So, but I will tell you this: there's more freight than it is drivers. I will tell you that. If you look at a port and look at all those containers that come in, that's stuff that got to be moved throughout the United States. There's not enough cargo van owner operators, not enough box trucks or semi trucks that can haul that much stuff. If you ever had a job at a warehouse or you had a contract with a warehouse, let me put it that way, and you was picking up pallets every day and taking them throughout the neighborhoods and different areas, if y'all always notice, there's always a whole bunch of other pallets left over. And the reason being is because there's not enough drivers to do them. Certifications that's needed for medical, your HIPAA and bloodborne pathogen certification. Do you think Georgia's oversaturated? Georgia's actually lit. I ain't gonna count. I mean, it's saturated with people there, but Georgia actually lit. Especially like if you near the Atlanta area. Is it possible to start part-time or afternoons? I mean, you could with a car, with apps, or depending on what type of company. If the company got like evening shifts, then you can do the evening shifts. So that's going to be on a case-by-case basis. Do you suggest to pay for your mentorship if you don't have the budget to start the van business? Yeah, if you want to learn the business, and I can probably show you and teach you some ways that you can have the bare minimum budget and we can make something happen. I might can have you go get a rental van, and your first week with your rental van, you make about 2,000, 2,500. You feel me? And now you building up a budget. Does your LLC from the medical carrier over to when upgrade to the cargo van, or do we need to have another one? No, you can use the same one. Yeah. That's why I always tell people, when you create an LLC, just make sure it's thought out. You don't want to have no extremely long names. You want to use, if you want to do low risk, when you create an LLC, make sure it's low risk LLC. So you want to have something that says courier, COURIER. You want to use enterprise. You want to use consulting. You want to use services. If you create a name, you want to have those type of industries next to that name, or you can just have a name and it say LLC. That don't fall up under no industry. Lonnie, what's up, family? Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I mean, but if you can read and speak English, you're good. What's needed for a Tampa contract? I mean, that's going to depend on what contracts are available in Tampa. If I was you, I would say check carriergigs.com, cbdriver.com, check Google, check Craigslist to see what's available in your city. Let me see, bro. If you see personally, if there's any work in Birmingham, New York is a really great area. So if you're gonna start a cargo van, you can run up a crazy bag in New York, bro. I got so many mentees in New York, bro. I got one mentee, bro. He down there send me like every load he get, and I just posted in my story on Instagram. Like New York, them places is like Y'all wouldn't believe. I mean, you got to get in the game to start learning the game and see what's available in the game. I'm gonna tell y'all that. You know, those of you that's looking to get in this game, get in the game so you can see what's. I just had one of my mentees, Marlon, Velaz Express. He only 24 years old. That man, I made $200,000 already the first 6 months of this year. He got 2 cargo vans. He got some other local contract that he do from Tampa to Miami, and then he does dispatching as well. And it was funny over the weekend. We had this dude. It was somebody in the comments. They was like, "Man, that's cap. How he made 200,000?" See, sometimes when I'm talking, I think I got to be very specific because I guess they thinking he got one van and he made 200,000 in 6 months. And I was like, bro, he got 2 vans, he dispatched, and he got other contracts. But he's 24. But Marlon was telling his story, and I was telling people like, you know, it's sad when grown men be trying to hate on a young 24-year-old man. And it's just like, still, he ain't a kid, but he's a young, 24. And he was just telling his story. So I had told the dude, I said I had gave him Marlon Instagram. I say, look, I'm not here to tell his story. I said, Marlon will show you his bank statement. Won't you just DM him? He'll show you. So Marlon showed the man his bank statement for last month in June. I'm gonna show y'all how much he made. If you can see that. Y'all can see that? I was laughing because it was so funny. So he started with $2,000 for that month and he ended the month with $56,000. So me and Marlon was laughing because it's like we know what we make, but it's not for us to tell the world. But it's like, if he's just telling his story and being truthful, I get it. Some people don't understand the business. Some people don't know how to build relationships. Some people don't take relationships serious. But the people that do take them seriously, they're going to make that type of money. I got a mentee right now. I'm going to show y'all something else. Because I just be wanting to show people, like, if you take the time to build relationships with these companies and put the work in, you're going to build an empire. Why wouldn't you build an empire? You busting your behind. You giving it your all. So why wouldn't you build an empire? Yeah, it's money out here for everybody, man. I just had one of my mentees, he even hit me and said, I ain't gonna lie, bro, Marlon really motivated me. So this is my mentee right here, right? Cool ass dude. His name is London. London is out of Atlanta, Georgia, if y'all can see this. London is out of Atlanta, Georgia. But I want y'all to see what London just said to me. Because I like to be very transparent. Read what London said. Hold on. Read what he said. So London say he seen what Marlon made, and he say, damn, man, I'm $2,500 away from making $90,000 in the first 6 months of this year. He was like, I'm only at 87 plus so far. And I said, bro, 87,000. And I said, you're doing great. And then he sent each month how much he made. And I show y'all this to motivate y'all. So he sent each month of how much he made. February 11,600, March 23,000, April 17,000, May 24,000, June 10,009. And then he said, Tony, I'm not even working as hard as I used to. He's like, I'm only going out 3-4 times a week, if that. He was like, even my wife told me, baby, you don't go as hard as you used to. And he has a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, the extended cab that holds 4 pallets. Him and Marlon actually got the same exact van. Those vans that holds 4 pallets are 16 feet cargo vans. And you can make an extremely amount of money when you have those type of vans. You can put more than you can put a load that you got from one broker and a load you got from another broker because that van holds so many pallets. So that's why I tell people, man, it's not what you know, it's who you know, and it's how you approach the business, and you're going to follow the blueprint. Like I like to show y'all numbers so y'all can see how real this is. So if London can do this, if Marlon can do this, Cargo P is on his way to do $2 million this year. Like let me show y'all another one of my mentees. Like this is just like, man, if y'all can see what I see, it's so motivating to see what these guys are doing, and I love it. I love it so much, man. I just tell them, man, just keep going. That's all I can say, man. Just keep going, keep being great, and don't let none stop y'all. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Well, I had another one. He did like 192,000 for June, but he's a fleet owner. He has like 6 box trucks, a whole bunch of cargo vans. You know, these guys are really, like, even the women, I'm not gonna lie, the women is showing out. Like my women mentees are, man, I've never had this many women sign up and start a cargo van business in my life. I've never seen this many, women taking action. And if y'all pay attention to social media, we now have a lot of women that, that's in this industry, y'all. They got semi trucks, they got box trucks, they got cargo vans. Like, pay attention to what you see on social media. Like, the business is growing at a rapid pace. They expect the cargo van industry to be to earn in 2027 around $900 billion in 2027. Do y'all understand how much 900 billion? Just the cargo van business by itself. Man, I'm so glad I'm in this business. Cause it must be something amazing on its way. Gotta be. Oh, you got that same Sprinter, Glenn? Oh, that's what's up, fam. Let me see. Is it true they're discounting the discontinuing? Yeah, they're gonna just make it one. They're still gonna charge you the same amount. So if you just go to get the DOT, it's gonna be the amount that they charge you for the MC. So they know how to get their money. They just want to eliminate that one number and just make it, instead of two numbers, you got one number. Talk to me, Alan. Yeah, he got a whole bunch of box trucks and cargo vans. I was trying to find the screenshot he took me. Let me see if I can find it. Cause they always be sending me they bank statements. They love sending me their bank statement, y'all. Let me see if I can find it real quick, cause let me see if I can find this bank statement real quick. Cause I'm telling y'all, they love sending me these bank statements. Let me see. Yeah, I even had did a video about it. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I even did this video because I was like, these boys showing out, man. So just so y'all can see, and I'm gonna blow it up even bigger so y'all can see that it say June 2025. Y'all see that? June 2025. So when I say, like, one day I'm gonna get my mentee from Cali. I got a mentee from Cali. His name George. He in California, and he started off with 3 cargo vans, and now he added some box trucks too. Yo, these guys are not playing. They understand business. They understand building relationships. They got shippers. They got brokers. They still got dispatch companies that they use. It's just another level, man. And a lot of people be upset, when they see these type of numbers. They're like, damn, how these people making this type of money? Yo, them people been in the game a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 6 months. Their hustle is different. Their capital was different. Some people coming in already got other businesses and they want to add another business to what they already got going on. That's why I be telling y'all getting credit repair and getting funding is so important. I got a dude right now. His name, he probably on this live. His name is Reed. Reed got a C corp. Reed got over 300,000 in funding. You know what you can do with $300,000 in funding? Like, but the thing is, yo, man, they keep a lot of this stuff away from us because they don't want us to know the opportunities that we got. And that's what it is, man. They don't want y'all to know this type of stuff. People don't want us in the medical business, the cargo van business, the bar truck business. They don't want us in it. Trust me, they do not. Because one thing about us, the people that's on this live, that's watching right now, one thing about y'all are hungry. And all it takes for you to get something and know that you can really make money with it, and you're going to take off. Because at the end of the day, it's only math. If you like, damn, if I got that one van, that's doing $2,500 a week, I go get 2 more, that's $7,500. If I add another one, that's $10,000 a week. Who would have knew you can make $10,000 a week if you got 4 cargo vans? We're not even thinking like that. We think, oh, we got the one van, we're good. No, 4 vans at a minimum, $10,000 a week. Now, what if one van break down? It ain't gonna hurt your business. You still got $7,500 coming in every week. $10,000 a week is $40,000 every single month. Y'all hear these numbers? $40,000 every single month. That's what, $480,000 a year. That's almost $500,000 a year. So it's like, and that's only 4 vans. And in the mind, you go add a box truck or 2, you down there about to hit an M. Listen, I want to tell y'all something. This ain't nothing but math. It's simple math. That's it. The key though is when you lock in with these brokers and these shippers, don't mess it up. That's the thing. The one email that I hate getting is when a broker email me and say, hey, that driver, I never want to work with that driver again. That breaks my heart because that's that driver losing out on a lot of money. One, if that driver is not educated about the game, if he doesn't understand the rates or where he live at, and a lot of people make these mistakes. A lot of people get in this game and they overbid or they underbid or they don't understand where they live at. You know, we got north, south, east, west. We got all these different regions, and you need to know what the rate per mile is in each city and state. If you don't know that can hurt you. Because you can be in Chicago or you can be in Miami, Florida and trying to get Chicago prices. That's not going to work. Even before I got on here, I seen a comment on one of my last videos with Marlon, and the guy said Marlon had got a round trip going from Miami, Florida to Manhattan, paying him, it was through a broker too, paying him, it was 2,440 miles, paying $2,300. And someone commented and said, I hope that was one way. And I respond differently because I want to educate people. So I told him, I said, I'm not sure if you're in the business, but do you know what the rates are coming out of Miami, Florida? Because if you know what the rates are, you wouldn't have made that comment. If you know, we all know if you're in trucking, and I know a lot of y'all in here drive semi-trucks. If you're in trucking, y'all even hate coming to Florida. So let alone getting out of Florida. So a lot of y'all will drive to Georgia. Y'all will say, no, what? I ain't going to waste my time getting no load out of Florida. I'm going to just drive to Georgia, get my loads out of Georgia, and keep it moving. So y'all that's in the game, y'all know. You feel me? I'm talking to y'all because y'all know. We right here. So I know if you got a cargo van, a dispatcher going to try to get you out of Florida for about 60 cents or 70 cents. I already know that. And if you were a broker, you're looking at 75 cents to about 85 cents. We all know this. We in Florida. I live in Miami, Florida. It's not nothing new to me. It's been like this for years. It don't bother me not one bit. I'm still going to make my money. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand. So when the person said, I hope that's 2,300 going one way, yeah, you're not familiar with this market. And that's why I be saying, that's why a lot of us get messed up. I had a long conversation with somebody this week, and he was saying like he's seen the lows that was coming into Florida, and he was like, those are too low for him, and this and that and that. And I was like, let me ask you something. How long you been in the business? Oh, I was only been in the business. This was my first week or two. Your first week or two, and you don't even know what the lows are coming out of your city. And see, that's what's messing a lot of people up. We got to educate ourselves. If you don't educate yourself, you're going to hurt yourself. I had to explain to him, I say, bro, even if you got your load coming out of Florida for 70 cents, you're still going to make money. If you got a 1,000-mile load and they pay you $700 coming out of Florida, it only take you to fill up your van 3 times. Right now in the chat, I want to do some interaction with y'all. If you got a Ford Transit 250 high roof extended cab, any of you that have that type of van, tell me how much it costs you to fill up your van. Put it in the chat for me. 561 Real Talk, what's up, man? Yeah, Dallas is an amazing spot to be in. Okay, see Terry. Terry called it right out. It don't take but $65. Jay said take him $73. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all the math. So if I know I got to fill up my van 3 times, 3 times $65, that's $195. And if they paying me $700, I'm going to at minimum profit $500. I'm going to put in my pocket. So if you don't know that, how are you going to make money? If you don't know how to do math, you can't make money. Because they're going to get over on you every day, all day, because you don't even know simple math. So you mean to tell me if I go spend these $200 on this gas, I'm going to make a $500 return. They're going to give me back. I'm going to get $700 back. It ain't going to cost me but $200 for gas. I'm putting $500 in my pocket to the good, and now I'm waiting on my next load. And 9 times out of 10, now I'm in a better city and state that's going to pay me 85, 90 cents. I might even get $1. It's nothing but math. The key to this game is keeping your wheels moving. If your wheels ain't moving, you ain't making no money. If you're in an area that's hard to get out of, If you ain't got no load, let's say you drop your load off by the evening time. If you ain't got no load by the next day around 12, 1 p.m., get out of that city. Find the next nearest busy city. I had a mentee just now. He was in San Antonio, Texas, named Jacinto. And he was like, yo, Tony, it was on, I think it was like nighttime. He hit me about 10, 11 at night. He was like, yo, Tony, I'm in San Antonio, bro. You think I should go to Dallas? I say, damn right, go to Dallas. I say, it's a lot of freight coming out of Dallas, Texas. He went to Dallas. He was there in the morning. He hit me up. He was like, yo, I'm in Dallas. I said, okay, no problem. Next thing you know, boom, got a load going to Canada. $2,000 load going to Canada. You know, you gotta know this game, man. You gotta know the game. But I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Once you learn the game, can't nobody take that from you. You can make as much money as you want to make. You feel me? Because you decided to bet on yourself. If those of you that's just joined this live, my name is Tony. This is my company, Stick With Us Delivery Service. I've been doing this for 6 years. I made all the mistakes so y'all don't have to make the mistakes. That's why I mentor people. I don't want y'all making the mistakes I made. When I first got in the game, I invested $15,000. I told myself, you know what? I got to go over the road because I was trying to figure out how can I make this money back. And then I was like, damn, could I work local? And then I was seeing, I know what made me go over the road because I was on the load board and I was seeing what was coming through the load board. And I was like, oh no, I got to hit the road. And I hit the road. You know what I'm saying? I hit the road, and in my first 6 months, I did about $75,000. Best decision I ever made in my life. I got my $15,000 back that I invested. And we all know once you invest money and you make that money back, that's the best feeling in the world. It's like that. Whew, it's like that type of moment. It's like, damn, well, I got that bread back. Okay, all right, now I'm good. You feel me? But it's like before that, you be scared because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong with having a little fear. But the key to the success is taking that leap, you know, and not being afraid and betting on yourself. You know, that's the key. Yeah, I think it was like 2,000 miles, something like that. He actually got a good rate for that load. I'm about to reach out, man. I feel like stonewalled. A lot of these carriers haven't been wanting to work with Sprinter vans. Are you working local or are you working over the road? How do we sign up for the mentorship? Text mentorship to this number right here. Text mentorship to that number. We'll get you signed up today. Let me see. Which load boards are you using? We use a little bit of everything, but I mainly use Selectors load board and also use brokers that I already got, brokers and shippers that we already got relationships with. But I wouldn't advise you to use Selectors load board unless you got an age MC number, a year better old, and you got dispatch experience. If you have all of that, then I would say yes. If you don't, I would prefer you to probably start with like 123 load board or My Virtual Fleet, or even try DAT. Even though DAT don't have that many loads for cargo vans, but I just would want you to start with those over a load board where you gotta really have an age MC number. G Fly, how you doing, man? What's good? If I'm going to start with the cargo van industry, what's the van you advise? I would say a Ford Transit 250 or 350 high roof extended cab, or get the Mercedes-Benz 2500. That's what I would say. Get either one of those. Tony, is it possible to do regional with medical carriers? So when it comes to medical carrier, that's local. When you do medical carrier work, you're using your personal vehicle, your car, your SUV, your pickup truck, and you're doing local work. That's not for over the road. Over the road is moving freight with a commercial vehicle, cargo vans and box trucks. That's what cargo vans and box trucks for. It's for moving freight, regional, over the road, sometime local. Which is better to start local? I would say over the road. It's just faster. Because local can take you 2 to 4 weeks to get a local contract. And the reason it can take 2 to 4 weeks to get a local contract is going to all depends on what's available in your city. You might be in a very busy city and it might be a wait period because they do a different type of vetting. You can't have no felonies, no DUIs. They want your driving record. You know, some of these local contracts, you got to go to schools, you got to go to police departments, you got to go to banks. So they're going to do a different level of vetting. They're going to do a drug test, all of that for these local contracts. So the going over the road, it doesn't require all of that. All you need to do is have your cargo van, your commercial insurance, add the company on your commercial insurance, on your certificate of insurance form, and boom, now they starting to book you loads and you making money. So that's why I like to go over the road, because the way I look at it is, and that goes for all of you. If you about to invest all this money, like, figure out the way to make the money back the fastest. Because once you make the money back, now you can say, you know what, I made a lump sum back. And while you over the road, you can say, you know what, let me start looking at these local contracts in my city. Let me start reaching out to them, because I already know it take about 2 to 4 weeks to land one. And let me get, that's like the prime example. My mentee, Monica Davis, out of Dallas, Texas. Damn, shout out to Dallas, Texas. I keep talking about Dallas today. But my mentee, Monica Davis, she out of Dallas, Texas. She did exactly what I told her to do. She went over the road. As she was over the road, she started looking for local contracts. Now she done landed so many local contracts. So many. You know what I mean? She's doing amazing. So salute to you, Monica. Proud of you. Can you do a trial run with a cargo van business? But yeah, of course. Yes. Sometimes I even advise that. Like, if it's something you're not sure about, then yeah, get a rental van. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. I'm about to drop a gem on y'all. Get a rental van, right? But this is what I want y'all to do. Open up a business account with the rental company. So you can go on there, and they should have it on their website, where you can do the corporation account. That way you can get all the perks and get all the discounts. So do that. Go to budget, you go to enterprise, you can go to Penske, you can go to Ryder. Now I can say a lot of my mentees that's using rentals, they do use Penske. I see a lot of them gravitate to Penske. I'm not sure why, but I just noticed a lot of them renting their vans through Penske. That was a good question, Tammy. Is the DMV a good? Yo, come on, the DMV? Heck yeah, I used to be in the DMV all the time. Yo, I used to get so many loads in the DMV. I used to be saying to myself, like, whoever live here, I know they eating. I know y'all eating. We got freight in Massachusetts that can be moved. Massachusetts got some good areas too, man. I got a couple of mentees in that area, and they got some good companies paying pretty good up there. I used to live up that way. I used to live in Providence, Rhode Island. What would I find contracts for a 26-foot box truck? It depends on how you want to approach the business. I mean, if you're looking to just work local, you want to move furniture, I would check your local furniture companies. I already know you got to have an MC and DOT number, so I will also get on the lower board. You need to be on DAT lower board if you got a box truck. I will start moving freight. If you got an MC that's 6 years old, you can get with Amazon, but your MC need to be 6 years old for that box truck. I got a felony. How hard would it be locally? I mean, felonies locally can be a little task. I always just say be straight up with the companies. You know what I'm saying? Let them know, yeah, I got a felony. You know, but that was in the past. That's not me no more. Just be straight up with them. You know, if you're looking to get the local contracts and you got a felony. I'm gonna get my LLC DOT twit car, so can age in Chicago too. So yeah, you can do that. My LLC is certified disabled veteran. Hey, Glenn, man, appreciate you, boss. What's the range we can make a week doing local in the cargo van? About 1,500. 1,500 upwards to 2,000. Once you built up enough contracts. One contract can get you 1,500. You add another contract, you can hit 2,000. Because your next contract might not be an all-day type of contract. It might just be like they need you to move 1 or 2 loads and that's it. And that can be like an extra 150 or 250 a day. It just depends. Let me see. I'm going to text you tomorrow so we can get a game plan to do that. All right, let's go. Okay, cargo van, commercial insurance, and what else is the last one? DOT MC number. Would you recommend to rent a van, cargo van, or get started? It just depends. It depends on your situation. It depends on your budget. It depends on your credit. You know, if there's something that you truly want to do and you got fair credit, then just go and finance the van, you know? But if you just want to give it a try, now mind you, I forgot to tell y'all this, if you got a rental van, now all companies don't work with rental vans. That's one thing. But if you're going over the road, my company, I will give you a contract so you can go over the road with your rental cargo van. So all companies don't accept rentals. I forgot to tell y'all that, just so y'all know. If you're trying to get in the cargo van business but don't have the budget to get your own van, how much of the budget to rent? You're gonna pay about $500 a week if you're renting. But remember too, you also got to go and get commercial insurance. So you have to have your own commercial insurance when you rent. So after you rent the van, call the commercial insurance company, say, hey, I just got a van. You don't even have to tell them it's a rental van. Just say, hey, I just got a van. I need to put insurance on it. They're going to say, give us the VIN number, give them the VIN number. They're going to give you the insurance, probably like $1,000 down. You probably pay $500 to $1,000 a month. It just depends on where you live at, and depends on your driving record. All that plays a role. He say, hello, next Sunday, July 20th is the big 26th birthday. Hey, happy birthday, early birthday, man. Oh, you in Providence too? Oh, that's what's up. Spliff, today your birthday? Hey, happy birthday, man. Arizona is not bad, but you want to be in Phoenix. You want to be in Phoenix, Arizona. What's the average we can make doing regional? I would say regional like 2,000. 2,000. Some weeks you probably have a $2,500 week. What's a great insurance company to go with? I would say Geico Trucking, Progressive, Great West, Supra, commercial insurance. I used to sell insurance with Progressive, got the best rates for the new businesses. Yeah, Progressive, they be hit or miss. It just depends on where you live at. Jay, what's good, man? Damn, yo, we deep off in this live, man. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Let's get me to 100 likes. We got 35 people in here, man. Let's get to 100 likes. Make sure y'all like this live, man. I really, really appreciate y'all so much. I'm in Atlanta area. What would you say the market is like? Atlanta is booming. I got drivers that come out of Florida. They go straight to Atlanta because they know they're going to get a load. What is the best way to find reliable drivers? Put an ad on Indeed. That's the quickest way. Put your ad on Indeed. Companies want $1 million insurance for SUV. No, they don't. No, they want 300,000. They want 300,000. Hey, Alan, man, there's a lot of them out here, man. There's a lot of them out here, man. We know what we do over here. You know they're gonna come with the game, bro. So I don't even worry about that type of stuff. Drop his name though, so I can you know what I mean. Send on, you know what I mean. I ain't gonna say too much. What is a local contract like in Memphis? I mean, it just depends on what type of local contract you got. It could be for a car, it can be for an SUV, it could be for a cargo van. You are cool and humble. I'm now sure I want to book a one-on-one with you to know more and more. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Next time I see, I'll let you know. I forgot his name. Okay, no problem. If it's a big dude, I already know who you're talking about. That's like an old video he did. He's super mad. He got in the business and he just seeing us just run circles around him. So people be in their feelings, man. Tony, is there opportunity just to do regional runs on Florida, Georgia? Yeah, you can do Florida, Georgia, South Carolina. You can most definitely do that. Let me see. What's the pay like for MDS? I would say anywhere from $800 to $1,200 a week. Let me see. You the GOAT, Tony. I see why you've been around so long. I support you, and originally from Miami. I got to tap in. I'm trying to get my budget together. Let's go. Isaiah, I got you, bro. I got one of my homies right now. Shout out to Chris, man. Chris out of Miami. He had got out the feds. I think he had a job being a cook, and he seen me online, and we got him up and running, and now he make $500 a day in his cargo van. So, you can most definitely do it, man. Yeah, you can make money with that van. I would say start moving freight. If you got a cargo van, man, like for real, y'all move freight. That's gonna be the quickest way to make money. What are the expenses like? That's another good question. It just really depends on. Let's say if you're in the 600 credit scores, you put $3,000 to $5,000 down to get your cargo van. You're gonna need about $1,000 to $1,500 down for the commercial insurance, about $500 for your equipment, and then you need money for gas. That's pretty much what you need to get started in the cargo van business. And you want to have money put to the side too for emergencies. Because if you don't have an extended warranty on that van, then you're going to have to come out of pocket for it if it has any repairs. And hopefully you've been made so much money to where before any repairs come. That's why I say, it's best right now, get you a 2020 or newer. That way you want a van that's reliable. You ain't got to worry about it always being in the shop, and you can make as much money as possible. Yeah, Nashville, Tennessee. Yep. How far are you from Knoxville, Tennessee? To get started, will stick with us. How do I get started? I already have a high roof. So you have to text mentorship to this phone number. Anyone looking to get started, text mentorship to this phone number. I got tier 1, I got tier 2, and I got my VIP mentorship. My VIP mentorship comes with $40,000 in guaranteed funding. You get credit repair for 1 whole year, and I mentor you for 1 whole year. And there's a separate community. We also got the tier 1 and the tier 2, where I give you $1,500 off either one. When you text mentorship, I'll send you all the details to my tiers, and you let us know which one you want, and we're just gonna get the ball rolling. We don't wait around. Got no time to play, man. I got to run this multi-million-dollar business I done created. It's very high demand. I be beat. I be tired. Yesterday, I worked mainly Monday through Friday. Yesterday, I slept. I didn't wake up to 6 p.m. yesterday. And then I realized, like, dang, I'm really working really, really hard throughout the week, because when the weekends I take off, that's my time to just unwind. Like right now, I'm getting myself mentally prepared for tomorrow, because I know the phone lines, the brokers, the dispatchers, they're going to blow us up tomorrow. But we ready for it. We built for this. You about an hour from Knoxville? Okay. If you was a little close, I got a medical carrier contract out of Knoxville. But I think you can't be no more than 30 minutes out, though. I'm in Jacksonville. I'm trying to find loads to get out of here. What advice would you say? I would say sign up with 5 or more dispatch companies. Sign up with 5 or more. And also, if you don't get out of there within a day, then start riding towards Georgia. Go to Atlanta. You'll get right up out of there. I didn't know about the VIP. Yeah, if you already in my mentorship program, you can always upgrade to the VIP program. That's a much higher tier, but you can't upgrade to that program. You can just text VIP if you want to get into that program. Okay, that's what's up. I already text you. I can't wait to get started. Let's go. Glenn, I got you. As soon as I get off of here, everybody who texts the line, let me see how many people text the line. Oh, yeah, I see y'all. Yeah, damn. Oh, yeah, I got some work to do. I got some work to do when I get off of here, boy. Y'all ready. And look, I'm going to be real with y'all. Make sure y'all ready, man, because I'm going to send you over all the details. Tier 1, Tier 2, the VIP if you want it. You know what I mean? Just make sure you're ready, because I'm just trying to get you up and running. You know what I mean? I'm going to answer your questions. I'm going to do all of that. But then, let's get you up and running. I just like serious people, because I want to make sure you good. I want to make sure you know what you're doing. I want to be able to bless you with all my connects. I want to be able to book you some loads, and and you make good money and provide for your family, man. I'm just straight up dude. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Before I want to also drop some companies on here. Well, not really some companies. I want to drop some guaranteed contracts. I have some availability. I actually work with a medical company called SDS and MDS, and we need some drivers. So if you are in these cities that I call out, hold on. First, I'm going to tell you the qualifications. Hold on. Let me just go to the website. If you meet these qualifications and you live in one of these cities, then I need you to text just the city. And then that way I'll actually send you over the qualifications, and then I'll get information from you, and I'll get that to the team, because we got availability, and I'll give y'all a contract. Those of you that got cars. See, that's why you got to be on the live. See, all y'all that jumped on the live, now y'all about to get blessed. Tony, I'm just waiting for my house to sell, and the money to get started, a tier, and later added. All right, I got you, boss. Yo, what up, Tony? This is Josh out of Cutler Bay, Florida, from VIP program. Let's go. Let me see. Do I have to wait until y'all complete my business paperwork to do my commercial insurance? It depends. You could probably get the commercial insurance in your personal name, but a lot of times I like to get it in the business name. Can someone put his number in the chat? I have a blank out in the corner of my phone. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's 772-362-1777. Does the VIP include dispatch training? Yes, it does. Yep. Yeah, the VIP has its own community. So I'm going to tell y'all the qualifications real quick. And if you meet these qualifications, then I'm going to call out the cities and state. All I need you to have is a personal vehicle within 10 to 12 years old. Cars only. This ain't for cargo van. These for people with cars. Medical carriers for people with cars 9 times out of 10. So the qualifications are 21 and older, a valid driving license of 3 years driving experience in USA, clean driving record, own your own vehicle, carry current vehicle insurance, can meet $100 to $300K minimum requirement. And if your state require you to have a LLC, and also you got to be able to pass a criminal background check and drug screening. And so now I'm going to tell you the states that I got availability for people with personal vehicles and want to become medical carriers. So if you're in this state, I need you to text that state. If you want to be a medical carrier, I'm going to get your information. I'm going to send it to the team over at SDS and its sister company, MDS, because they need drivers. So this first one is for MDS, is out of Cincinnati, Ohio. If you're in the Cincinnati, Ohio area, just text that number if you want to become a medical carrier, and I got a contract for you if you meet all the qualifications. For the SDS side, we got Baltimore, Maryland. We got night shift in Baltimore, Maryland, so it's a late night shift. For SDS, we got Pink Hill, North Carolina. For MDS, we got Cleveland, Ohio. For SDS, we got Toccoa, Georgia. For MDS, we got Knoxville, Tennessee. SDX, we got Waxford, Pennsylvania. XDS, we got Ashland, Pennsylvania. SDS, we got Ashland, Virginia. MDS, we got Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And MDS, we got Raleigh, North Carolina. And SDS, we got North Canton, Ohio. So if y'all are in any of them areas, just text that city that I just called out to that number, and I'll get information from you. I'll get it to the team tomorrow, and then someone will reach out to you from our what is it called? The enrollment team, the team that give you the contracts. They'll reach out to you. You meet all the qualifications. We'll start the onboarding process, and we'll get you up and running. Some of these contracts do come with bonuses. So, hey, this is why you got to be on the live. So, those of you that was on the live today, y'all might just got blessed with a contract. And I thank God that I'm in a position to be able to do this. And and just to keep building and networking with these companies and help you out as much, man, to make money. That's my whole goal. I recently joined a tier 2, looking to go over the road. Can't wait. Hey, McKay, let's get it, man. Why the screen look different on the live? Oh, I got a flyer, that's why. This is my flyer. I have a class next Saturday, July 19th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a $99 to be in this class, but I'm going to give y'all 50% off, so you only pay $49 to be a part of this class. I'm going to teach y'all for 3 hours. Tariq, what's up, bro? Like, hold on, man. Hold on. Tariq, man, what's up, man? What's up, bro? Tariq, you supposed to already be in the mentorship, bro. What's good, man? I got the fast a few years ago from drugs, and I'm willing to qualify. How often do cargo vans break down? It depends on what type of car. If you get a new cargo van, you ain't got to worry about no breakdowns. And also, if you get a used cargo van, make sure y'all got an extended warranty on it. You in the Winston area, so hit us up, bro. If you ain't got no felonies and you got a clean driving record, I get you a contract, man. I mean, there's plenty of companies in Dallas. I mean, you need to just go to cbdriver.com, go to Carrier Gids, check SDS website, check MDS website, check US Pike, check Reliable Carrier. There's so many companies out here, man. You just got to go on their website, see if they got availability, apply for these companies online. You got to call the companies, hey, you got any availability for local carrier work? I got a personal vehicle. That's all you got to do. I do it every day, all day, Company want $1 million insurance for SUV. Yeah, I never heard of that, boy. That's a little different. $1 million for SUV. Oh, this the wife. Oh, okay. How you doing? What's good? Hey, I know you ready to get started. St. Louis in the Midwest. I'm jealous. I'm very jealous of you, Midwest. Y'all got the highest, the highest pay rates per mile in the country, man. Wife going to the bank first thing in the morning. Hey, let's get it, man. You know, it's go time, man. I'm looking forward to y'all. I already know y'all gonna be on it because y'all hit me up last night, then y'all hit me up first thing today. I said, oh yeah. I already know y'all about y'all business. I already know. I already know y'all ready. And see, that's what I'm talking about. People like that, I love. Y'all motivate me. I'm gonna be real with you. When I see somebody like that, man, very motivated, ready to get it up and running, man, like I be writing y'all name down because I like to. Oh yeah, he'll go get her. You know what I mean? I like to put I put a green check next to your name, so I know. You feel me? I love stuff like that. Does the business check your background if you are using an LLC? For medical, they will, but not for the cargo van business or box truck business. Dark 80s, man. What's up, man? See, we got Texas in the building. So I have a suspended license from an unpaid speeding ticket, a DUI, no reckless driving. Yeah, so you just got to get the suspended license, get your license back on point. You'll be good to go. I do like to come till I am ready and it's up. No, that's real talk. He said, hey, bye, Boss Style said, write my name. Yo, hey, Boss Style, I'm going to write your name down, bro. Y'all think I'm playing. I really do that. I'm about to write your name down for real. So when you text the number, just let me know Boss Styles. I'm gonna put a star next to your name now. Now when I come back on this live next week, I want to be able to tell these people some good things now. You feel me? You just got your Twit card. Congratulations. I had to sign up after seeing Marlon. Man, Marlon be going, yo. And my other mentee, he just sent me what he made. That man at 87,000 right now. 6 months in the year, he had 87,000. My guy London, man, London Slim on Instagram. These dudes is going crazy. The women going crazy, yo. Like, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? That y'all might not know, right? So I got some of these like what they call like the, you know, like the women influencers that be like the it girls. So I got a couple of those girls. I ain't gonna say their names. But I be like, yo, man, why don't you do like a video showing your cargo van business? Because they got like all these other businesses that they do and they're social media influencers. But I'm like, don't you know if somebody like see y'all in the business that will motivate these younger women and like older women? Because sometimes they're not thinking that they can do this. And they'll be shocked that y'all in the business. I be telling them like, yo, I can't wait for one of them to just, every now and then I got one of them to do a little glimpse on her story, but I'm like, yo, let these people know this what y'all do, man. They be like keeping it on the low, yo. But when they ready, man, I'm gonna show y'all who I'm talking about, man. Y'all gonna be shocked. I'm telling y'all. There's so many celebrities doing this business, yo, because they see the money. It's like guaranteed money. They see the money. You feel me? So, you know, and shout out to Future, shout out to Future Manager, shout out to his barber, Easy the Barber. Shout out to all them guys over there, man. Them dudes cool as hell. You know, them boys been rocking with me for a minute. They got their cargo vans, they got their box trucks. So shout out to them dudes over there, man. Who else can I speak on? Shout out to all the NBA players, NFL players that I done got up and running. Shout out to my guy Food with the Camera. He does Young Thug. He does everybody videos. His name Food with the Camera. Go check him out on Instagram. Shout out to him. He been rocking with me for a long time now. So shout out to the big homie, man. Shout out to everybody, man. You feel me? Someone said I have a question. I work with an exclusive company, but a lot of people say I can get my own MC, and a lot of people not going to work with me. It depends. Some companies don't mind you having an MC number. These are dispatch companies. So when you do exclusive, that's different. Exclusive means you locked in with them 21 days at a time. So if you do non-exclusive, then depending on the company, some don't mind you got your MC number and some will. So it's going to be on a case-by-case basis, to be real with you. Oh, you in Cleveland? I get you a contract, man. If you got a clean driving record, clean background, text Cleveland, Ohio to that number, bro. And I get your information and I'll send it to the team tomorrow. I get your medical carrier contract if that's something you're interested in, Jordan. Is there ever a slow season in the cargo van business? Yes, I'm glad you said that. So the slow season starts like right after New Year's. So like February, March is going to be a little slow. You know what I'm saying? And then like April, May, it starts picking right back up. What up, Tony in chat? I'll be signing up soon. Oh yeah, Bud, Beyond and Forever. How you doing? You've been rocking with me for a minute, man. Appreciate the support. I say woman over everything. You heard? What about felons in Virginia? I mean, you can start a cargo van business with a felony. Don't let a felony stop you. Can I get a medical carrier contract in Houston? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Houston, that's a big city. So any big city is going to be a stream amount of work in any big city. I'm waiting on your company to finish my LLC so I can get ready to call the dispatch company to make some money. I'm ready to go. Vincent, what's good, family? Yeah, Vincent, hit me up tomorrow. Let me check. I'll check the status of your LLC, boss. And Vincent, what state you out of? You don't have no medical carrier contracts in Florida? I mean, not at the moment. I mean, but it is a lot of medical carrier companies in Florida. When I say a lot, yo, in Florida, you got reliable carriers, you got US Pack, you got T-Force, you got what's the other? You got reliable carriers, you got Florida, you got SDS, you got MDS, you got drop off, you got airspace, like Florida, like, look, I'm telling y'all, any big city, y'all flooded with these companies. Flooded with these companies. Let me see. Can you become a medical carrier with a felony of 12 years? Yeah, I mean, but 12 years ago, depending on what the felony is, I would say, yes, you have a chance. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, you in Memphis? Yeah, I got to look and see how long Memphis, what Memphis say. I'm in you in California? California is jumping right now. Brother, can you help for a medical carrier? And all you got to do is, I just told you what to do. You got to start applying for the companies. You got to go to Google. You got to go to Indeed. You got to go to CB Driver. You got to go to Carrier Gigs. Y'all, this is what y'all got to do. Y'all got to work too. You got to put some work in. You know, you got to get on that laptop, man. Just take a whole day. Say, you know what? I'm going to spend a whole day signing up with medical carrier companies. And then write down what company you sign up with and write the date. And then that way, after a week go by, you ain't heard nothing, then go back and make sure you put their number. Just go to their website, get their phone number, and go back after a week and call each and every one that then reach back out to you. And just ask them what the status of your application is. This game, you got to be very persistent. If this is what you want, you got to put that work in to get it. I need you to call me to check on mine. Okay. Yo, Tony, can you check the status of my LLC too? Yes, indeed. Yeah, just text me. Florida is a retirement state. There's a lot of older people. Yes. Hey, Lonnie. Hey, Lonnie, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. That's real talk. I hate North Carolina. I mean, I don't hate North Carolina, but North Carolina take forever with their LLCs. I don't know what the heck North Carolina got going on. North Carolina be giving me a headache. I'm going to keep it real with you. Y'all see how I'm looking just then when he said North Carolina? I'm like, jeez, they be taking too long. How much moolah can you make a week or a month going over the road? I mean, anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 a week. You know, average 10 to 12,000 a month. Would a mentorship help me with a felon with a cargo? Of course, yeah. All day, I got a felony. So, yeah. I built a whole fleet, bro. You in Detroit, Michigan? I'm jealous. Yeah, you good. You can get started. Oh, Doc, you can most definitely get started, boss. I'm a hustler being from Miami. Let her know, fam. The perfect industry for me, man. I can't wait until I'm ready to get rolling with Tone. Let's get it, man. What are the dimensions of a 250 high roof? I'll say the dimensions is like 70. It'll be like 156 in length, 78 in height, and 54 in width. So that's perfect. Does your credit score? My dang, Freight Night Gaming with the $20 super chat. Yo, man, I appreciate that, home. Don't nobody give me nothing, bro. So that's love, man. I appreciate that, bro. Do you have to get a commercial license if I start out in a car? I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I got an LLC. Nope. All you need is your regular driving license. That's all you need. And appreciate that $20 super chat, bro. That was love. What about your LA? How much money an average people can make in medical? I mean, medical carriers starting off is about $800 to $1,200 a week, just depending on the contract. Nah, that was love, man. Freight Night Gaming, man. Nah, that was love, bro. Hey, Freight Night Gaming, bro. Text that number, bro. I got something for you, man. Text that phone number, man. Let me know who you are, man. I got something for you, bro. Screenshot me your YouTube so I can know it's you. I got something for you, boss. Cause people don't give me stuff, so that was love what you did. What about? Okay, I answered that one. What about Dayton, Texas? Yeah, just check those same search engines that I just gave you. From experience with a cargo van, what you recommend? Either the Ford Transit 250 or 350 high roof extended cab, or Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 2500. That's all you need. Either one. Hey, anytime, boss. Appreciate you, man. Dang, I've been on here 75 minutes. Whoa. Hey, well, y'all, I'm about to wind down. I supposed only did an hour on here. I'm about to wind down. I'm about to talk to everybody that hit the phone number up. And we're going to get y'all up and running, man. I know y'all eager to start this business. I'm eager to help guide you all get up and running. You know, it's a blessing to do this, man. It's really a real blessing, man. Someone said I got my tickets for the Nakes. Join looking for. Who got their tickets? Put a 1 in the chat if you got your tickets for next Saturday, man, at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's get it. Let me see. Now, I appreciate all y'all, though, man. Like, for real, man. Terrence got his ticket. Jackson got his ticket. Charlene got her ticket. Let's go, man. I appreciate y'all. I love this Sunday, man. I come on live every Sunday. Like, damn, y'all really got me on here every Sunday now. Yo, Herbert, man, with the $10 super chat. Let's go. Yo, man, y'all showing all type of love, man. I appreciate y'all. Now, I appreciate y'all, man. Like, for real, bro. Thank you so much, man. Damn, thank y'all, man. Tony, before you go, realistically, how much money should you have saved if you want to get started with a rental cargo van? I say like $5,000. And the only reason I say $5,000 is because you're gonna have to put money down to get the rental. You're paying about $500 a week. You need about $1,000 down for your commercial insurance, and then you need money for gas. So like $3,000 to $5,000, somewhere around there. What's the number? It cut off. The number is 772-362-1777. That's 772-362-1777. Tony can't wait for the Boss Maker Conference in 2026. You already know. Hey, I got a conference that I'm doing pretty soon. It's September, I think, the 26th in Columbus, Ohio. Yo, I got one coming up, but I got a couple other things coming up too. On Saturday, this class, July 19th, Cargo Van and Fleet Owner Masterclass. And we're going to teach everything. How to start a cargo van, a fleet, how to get loads, brokers, shippers, carrier companies, dispatch companies, OTR, how to start a medical carrier business, how to become a radiopharmaceutical medical carrier. Teaching you everything. 3-hour class next Saturday, and you get 50% off. Text class to that number above. I'll give you the link so you get 50% off. So it goes from $99 to $49. Can I start? Yes, you can start with a car. I'm trying to be on the stage with y'all. Hey, Alan, I like that, bro. Let's get it, man. I like that, for real, though. Nah, I like that, bro. That's how you supposed to think. That's how I'm supposed to be, bro. Leaving out of Jacksonville. Let's go. 5-6 Real Talk. Thank you for the super chat. Let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Y'all showing so much love. Y'all showing so much love. I'm going to have to follow y'all, too, man. Everybody who showed love. I'm going to make sure I'm going to screenshot it and follow y'all page. Because I appreciate that love, man. I'm going to screenshot all y'all. Make sure I follow y'all. You should teach a class on maintenance, well worth time and education. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine. You know, I mean, I like to save. I mean, I ain't gonna say I like to save money, but I just like to take mine, you know, straight to a mechanic or some kind of cargo van shop, do my oil change, make sure everything good. Let me keep rolling. You know what I'm saying? I'm making enough money, so I'm like, yo, give y'all them little $100 and keep it moving. Where's the class? Text class to this phone number, and I'll send you the link for the class. Oh, do we need to put extra shocks on? No, you don't have to. The shocks, vans already can hold 3,000 to 4,000 pounds. It just depends on what van you buy. No, that's love. I appreciate that though, man. Like for real. How you say your name? Jethro? No, I appreciate that, fam. Thank you, man. Tony, can you do one more medical carrier company to obtain? Yeah, check cbdriver.com, carrier gigs. Cause see, CB Driver and carrier gigs gonna show you all the companies in your area. Then you need to go to Google and type in medical carriers near me. And then it's gonna show you every company known to man in your area, your particular area. That's all you gotta do. Fine, bro. Y'all 175 out. You the stream like. Hey, once again, though, man, I just want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for joining the live today. See y'all again next Sunday. I'll let y'all know the time. I'll post it on my social media platform. But I just want to say thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for just being a part of the movement and allowing me and my company to help y'all get up and running. And let's create a couple of more 100,000-aires and let's create a couple of more millionaires, you know. And I always tell y'all, stick with us. We truly got you. You heard? Y'all know the vibes, man. Let's get it.